It's always great meeting them because they're exactly the same wherever we go, and I mean that in the best possible way. They're always the most intelligent, creative, sincere people, passionate, you know, and they're like that in any country. So my chem crowd in any country is the same.
You know that you're not cool, and I think it's becoming comfortable with that. That's great. I almost hate everything that's cool. I never want to face in this thing. I looked in the mirror and I was like, you're still uncool. And I was really happy with that revelation. And you're never going to be cool, so stop trying. And I had one of the best shows of my life.
But it's more importantly about life. And I think the message that, specifically on Black Parade, is that we wanted people really to be left with that sentiment of the last song and the chorus in that song of saying, you know, I am not afraid to keep on living. It's about somebody like wasting their life away, you know, and it's like a warning not to do that. And you know, in making the record, I realized people were more afraid to live and tell the truth than they were to die. Way more afraid to live. So we wanted to let them know the world is actually kind of a beautiful place. It's ugly, but it's also really beautiful.
Some of you in college, some of you in the workforce, you get depressed, you get really desperate, you get really hurt, you feel like an outsider, and one of the only places maybe you feel like you can fit in is right here at this show. Which is great, but we're all a bunch of weirdos up here too, and sometimes we don't feel like we fit in either. No matter how desperate you get, no matter how upset, how depressed, you never, ever use violence as a solution. You understand?
I need to do something that actually means something, or my life's going to mean nothing. Just like this cartoon means nothing. Like, it's all going to mean nothing if I don't do something. And it doesn't mean, like, go out there and save the world, because you can't, obviously. But it means, you know, go out there and make some kind of difference, or say something that has some kind of value to it. Connect with another human being, you know. About, like, force and aggression and dominance. And I was like, wow, why am I not like that? Like, why am I not prone to conflict like all these other kids I'm around? Why am I not prone to violence? Why am I not prone to act out? Why does violence, like, you know, why do I realize it's so wrong? And why does it make me nauseous? And, you know, why do I want to create things instead of destroy them? And all I saw around me was other kids that just wanted to destroy something. If some kid got a new bike, another kid wanted to take it and jump it and destroy it. And I think, I don't know, I'd like to think that a 15-year-old me would think of... I was a pretty angry 15-year-old, so probably disappointed by the fact that I'd softened up quite a bit and grown up. I hung on to that for quite some time into my early 20s, being kind of angry about nothing. So I think the 15-year-old me would be disappointed in that aspect, but I think he would be very happy in the other aspects of knowing that everything's going to be okay. That I will go on to make something out of myself. I think that was my biggest fear at 15, is that I was going to be some sort of like failure or stuck, being invisible, and not making an impact. And, you know, especially like, you know, meeting somebody you love more than anything in the world, wanting to get married. I think a 15-year-old me would never have thought that possible. So I think he'd be happy to know that it all works out.